Hello there, this is Antti Paalanen from Finland, from Kokkola. Uh, yeah, I'm really looking forward to come to Greifswalden in the August. I'm going to play there some accordion music, and I have this three-word sentence for you, and it goes like me halutaan meluta. Once again, it's me halutaan meluta. So that means we want to make some noise. Me halutaan meluta. See you there. We have to go way back in my childhood. I started to play the accordion when I was 8 years old, but I wasn't planning to do that. I was I was going to start guitar lessons, and then I was in a music shop going to buy a guitar with my mom, and then I saw this beautiful golden two-row accordion in the music shop, and I just decided that wow, I want to start to play that instead of guitar. And yeah, actually we just bought that, and yeah, and my mom said that both of my grandfathers have also played this kind of instrument, but I never knew because I haven't met them. They passed away before I was born. But yeah, it was some kind of intuition to start to play the accordion, and yeah, that was I played a lot of traditional folk music tunes with the accordion, and then when I was a bit older in teenage or something, I then I wanted to start to play the guitar, and my dad bought me electric guitar, and yeah, uh, we started to play rock music and formed our own bands in our school. And my youthness is much. I I I listened a lot of heavy metal in the 80s and in the 90s. Bands like ACDC, Iron Maiden, also German heavy metal was a big thing in here in Finland. Band like Scorpions was very hot in the 80s, and yeah, then I kind of got inspired of the music itself, and we made a lot of our own music with our bands, and spent all the evenings just playing and making music. And then when I was finishing high school, I was wondering what to do with my life, and then I noticed that there was one university in Helsinki that where it's possible to study folk music, and then I kind of decided that yeah, because I was also playing the traditional accordion uh, at the same time as I was playing the rock music, so I just uh, started to focus on the two-row accordion then again, and uh, learned and studied music theory and stuff like that, and I applied in the Sibelius Academy and got in, and started when I was it was 1997. So from that kind of there that point I started to study the folk music to become as a professional musician, and I graduated there from the Sibelius Academy at 2006, and then I also did doctoral studies, and yeah, I was graduated at 2015 as a doctor of music. So quite long journey, but still what inspires me the most is making my own music, and making new music with accordion. I don't play the guitar that much anymore, but nowadays I only play the accordion, but the music that I do is mostly new improvised music. The music that I do is, I think it's much like the history of music that I've been listening. So it starts from the 80s when I was playing this folk music with the accordion, and it was really the place where I was born. It was very folk music inspired place, and there was a lot of accordion playing and old accordion tradition was in that place where I was born. So this traditional folk music is very big part of my playing style. And then of course the heavy metal youthness is one big thing. So uh, uh, a lot of my kind of ideas of music comes from the youthness. And also nowadays I've been also doing or listening a lot of modern pop music, uh, artists like Ed Sheeran or uh, Avicii or Martin Garrix electric dance music, uh, or bands like Foo Fighters or this kind of raw energy that inspires me also. And then of course there's a lot of improvisation. I like to do this kind of minimalistic improvisation. So there's these kind of elements. So there's it's kind of a mixture of pop music, rock music, and then traditional playing styles, and a lot of a lot of this kind of improvising shamanistic energy. A lot of the music is coming out by playing or just improvising. I like to listen the sound of the accordion that I play, and then I do a lot of riffs and this kind of small elements, and then something just clicks, and then I start to make a tune out of a small piece. I work here in the studio. This is a small room in the center of Kokkola, where I come from. I have rented this room from the local museum, and this is very nice and cozy surrounding. There's a lot of older wooden houses outside, and this is also this small wooden house where I'm doing music. So a lot of this kind of energy comes from this place that I play. Uh, Also, I like to go a lot walking in the nature, walking in the woods, and sometimes some idea comes from the nature or elements of nature, wood or the sea or the sun is also, and the moon. This kind of big elements of the of the universe that are so powerful that I try to kind of get the sound out of these elements, and then just improvise and do music and trying to squeeze up the ideas. But the music that I do live is more different. It's much different from the music that is you can hear in the albums. So albums I make this kind of more produced music, and then when it's live it's much more organic, and there's a lot of more time to improvise and feel the energy of the audience. So it's a bit different from the um, digital music. Yeah. I have heard about the festival from my colleagues. There I have had a few colleagues that have been playing at the festival, and also my sound engineer uh, that I'm working with has visited the festival, and he told me that it was very nice and very nice festival. So I'm very much looking forward to play there. About Greifswald city, I don't know that much. I've only visited there with Google Maps, so I know something about the city. But yeah, I know it, that noticed that it's very old city, and actually it's much like this city that I'm living here in Finland. This Kokkola. This is also situated near the sea. So, and this is one of the oldest cities in Finland. So I think the sea is kind of combining us together, the Baltic Sea.